Hello everyone, I want to tell about the isolations in this video. You asked me about the isolations let me make this more clear. Because in the before, I think if I want to make it very clear, it takes a lot of videos. It takes a lot of games. Because one game is too short. The important time is very short. The important time, the important window, the opportunity window is very short. It's hard to explain it very well, but suddenly I realized that I got all the videos. I got about 4 videos to explain it very well. So let's us to start about this game. In this game, you can see my teammate Razor U is taking damage from this I3, and I'm reloading. But I know the I3 very well. I know the roof of him. I reloading, and I'm focusing on this guy. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 blind shot, and 4 dead. It's a skillful play, but it's not important. I'm affirmative. Actually, I feel very happy here. And suddenly I realized that oh, you are leaving me. I'm typing a come here. But you didn't listen because you run some distance. You don't want to get back. Then I realized that this game we may lose, because if all the enemy holding on this hill, there's no RT. They holding on this hill. They cannot lose. 0% losing rate. 0% losing rate. So when you decide to split up, separated, so you are isolation from us, and we are isolation from you. We are separate. So I have 2 series. The first is somebody skillful. It seems some mystery. It sound like some legend. Some skillful player here. Smell, you are leaving us. You are separated from us. They lead these 3 guys or the 4 guys just dash into here and kill us all. Kill 2 of us. Kill 2. And leave you 2 alone. This is possibilities. This is possible for some very skillful players. It's really possible. But in another way is you dashing into here, because you are separated here, you are overrun by them. You are overwhelming by them. If they got 5 people, 1 hold the hill, 1 is hold the hill. We cannot attack in this way. 1 hold the hill, 4 to attack you. Then you are into a situation. You 2 fight 4. Actually, you 2 fight 4. And there's lose. They kill you, and they kill you too, and then they kill me too. But suddenly I realized, but why we won? Why we win this game? Because you can see, because you kill the Lorraine. I'm not saying you doing well. Actually, you are doing well, but in fact, in a big picture, is their Lorraine is doing too bad. Their Lorraine is doing too bad here. 4 versus 2 and being killed. The Lorraine is in full HP. Their Lorraine do very bad, and their Canadian is doing very bad too. So I actually sneaking this way. He may spot the I3, but he missed me. Actually, you can see. He don't know me. He's here. I'm here, and actually I shot him. He realized, oh my God, somebody is here. And this FCN 50 is not realizing me, and I shot him too. and he's side scraping here, and I go down and I reload, and the I3 is helping me. Then why we win here? Because they are doing bad. They are doing really bad. So this game is really actually for fun for him, because I killed that I3 here in blind shot, in 4 blind shot. I kill him. I feel happy. Then I realize that we are losing. I feel sad. Then I realize that they're doing even worse. The enemy is doing even worse. Then I think we can win. Then yes, the fate, the path of this game is twisted. Is up down, up down, up and down, and I think it's very fun. And of course, you can see the isolation thing here. The super Pershing, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Always have some people want to flanking, do flank. Just stay together and fight, and you win. That's just that simple. Just fight to fight is win. The super Pershing is missing. And I actually, you can see I'm very afraid of super Pershing because I'm reloading, and my friend is in low HP, and I assume the super Pershing in this situation will shoot APCR, and they're using the gold ammunition will be, and of course I use the gold ammunition here. There's the final fight, and I'm not very confident here. Suddenly, I realized that oh my god, the super Pershing decides to flank, decide to isolation him from the others. So there's the end. So the isolation thing is come too often. I don't know what people think. What the people think here, but in this game is like here, like this. It's like this. In another game, you can see we have fight here. We have a fight here, and then you can see we won here. We win here. The T95, T54, Scorpion, T54 is dead. We win here, and the Leopard. You can see the Leopard is gone. He's run away. Then you can see in this situation, we all want to defend the defending. We all want to defending, and look look how our teammates is doing. He's isolation from us. He's going solo. He's going alone. But going alone needs a lot of skill. It's very difficult to going alone. If you got your confidence, you got your skill, you are a skillful player, you are purple man, if you are purple or blue man, you can go solo, or even you trust you can go solo, but you must hold consequence. The consequence comes is all on you. I cannot help you. My little pattern. T95 pattern, and you can see he's going solo, and suddenly you can see a T95 here, a T95 here, you can see, and a Leopard A here. Oh my god, do you see? You can guess what the 59 pattern thinking. Of course, he's being spotted, and he's being spotted. If you go solo, you can be invisible. You can, of course, you can, but he's definitely being spotted, and Leopard A kill him. So this what ends a go solo. If you are very skillful players, and suddenly I realized that the pattern didn't die in vain. His dead is doing something. He shows somebody is flanking us. Again, flanking. You can see last game is a flanking. This game is a flanking. But all your flanking is being spotted, and you are isolation. you are isolation and you are spotted, and I decide to kill. I decide to end this guy. You can see I actually doing other thing, but of course, all my attention is still on this lipid. All my attention is still on this lipid. You can see I'm reloading, and even I'm reloading, I decide to find him. Even I'm reloading, I decide to find him. And you can see I find him. The tree is down, and I saw him. And of course, I'm still reloading. But it shows me the great concern of this guy. And you can see he maybe saw me. Actually, I think he saw me. And then he missed his one shot. He missed one shot of him. He missed. Then you can see isolation guy dies. How the isolation guy dies. One shot, two shot, goodbye. Where is your teammates? I want to just a simple question. Where is your teammates? No teammates. 1 versus 2, no teammates. This is isolation. Suddenly a Canavan, the late Canavan. So you can see how the coordinate important. If you are flanking us, but in fact you are being flanked. It's really funny. This game is very funny in here. If you play the Go game, the AlphaGo, the chess, the AlphaGo, you will saw a lot. The AlphaGo game. That the white and black game, that Go game, you can Google it. Is a lot of the thing that you think you are flanked them. Actually, you are being flanked by them. Yes, because it's the time. This is the time, wrong time. And you can see, so another Canavan. The Canavan actually shot me, but I just retreat, and he's retreating. Scorpion shot him, and you can see this game is actually ends here. Yeah, they want to cap. There's no cap. There's no cap. There's T95. 3 vs 1 dead, because we all can run. We are mobile. Our mobility is quite good, and there's the ultimate isolation, because there are only you. This is the ultimate isolation. But you must remember how we lose our T59 pattern here. How they lose their lipid. Because if their lipid is going solo, is isolated, he must be very cautioned. He must play it very well. So he must wait till our engage in this front. Because he's alone, his isolation, he must wait. He must be invisible until we engage with this guy. We are engaging in this guy. He can shoot me now. But he's wrong. He showed him first. So he's dead. And this guy is end, and then yes, dead. This is the review of the isolation, but I will show you somebody. I must show you an quite ordinary isolation. But many people will ignore it. This guy is. I'm driving a Super Pershing, and everybody knows what the Super Pershing stands for. Snow tank, heavy, and actually it's not very OP. Everybody knows, but you can see there's Canavan in about 2 minutes in here. Remember this Canavan. In 1 minute he gets in this position. And I'm still fighting, I'm still shooting, but not very good. Just not important play, just ordinary play. You feel boring. I know you feel boring here. Actually, I fight here. There's fight here, but actually it's still boring. It's also boring. But shoot, and there's a T95. I know he's here. Get another blind shot. Of course, oh, finally somebody want to attack with me, but of course you can feel boring, not fancy here, boring. And actually, there's something fancy. You can see, I'm shooting on the side. I'm shooting this guy, this T34, this M4 inside, and I decide to have a great game here. I decide to have a great game here because they just look vulnerable. They just look weak, and I'm happy. I'm very happy now. I'm very happy now until somebody shoot me. The Canadian shoot me. What? A Canadian there? I'm astonishing. I'm very astonished. Why you are here? Why you are there? I question. I want to question you. Why you showing this in this way? I don't know. But I know because why I'm astonished, because I know he's isolated. This is isolation. I don't think this area, this area has some people. Nobody's here. You are isolation. You are very isolation. And then I decide to take him out. I just want to kill him. It's simple. Because you are isolation, you are alone, you are weak. You are alone, you are weak. Then I want to take you out. Although you can see, you have a fight in Independence, you may have a good fight. But you are isolation. There's no doubt that I want to kill you. Because of course, you are very important because you're shooting APCR. You are top tier. You're shooting APCR and you are in good health. And our defender is dead. So no fancy here. Just straight healthy. And you can see the independent shoot. You can see on the upper front, 0 damage, but it's okay. Then OI is blanking. Could you believe that? OI is blanking. OI is blanking. Of course, you are dead. He dies in the 5th minutes. 5 minutes he dead. And because I think it's very important, and of course our independence is dead, and the OI is helping me because actually I cannot finish the Tiger alone because the Tiger's DPM is higher than me. The rate of fire is very higher, the Tiger, but he finished him, and you can see the end of game. But remember, it's very clear. He is isolation. I don't know whether he is aware of his isolation, because you can see at the very beginning, very beginning, he's here. He may think he is not alone, but as the time changes, as the time goes by, something is changing. His isolation. I feel that actually he got me got me attention. I feel, and I will show you another thing. His isolation, and he's being killed by me or by our teammates. You can see here. And another thing is, you look at the Canadian. Half of the game doing 3.4k damage. Do you believe that? Only I can do 3.2k damage. I'm doing damage less than him. I survived twice him. and doing less damage. You can see how isolation terrible. If you are this clever, you are this user 300 or whatever, you are this guy. What do you think? You might be blamed. You might be blame your teammates. Oh, what my teammates doing? You are idiot. The whole team is idiot. The whole team is shit. Oh, actually, you do a big mistake there. You do a big mistake. You stay at one place alone, and you are with your teammates at first. At the beginning, you are with your teammates, but at the middle of the game, you are alone. You are isolated, so you are be killed. Even you do all of this damage, actually you are not. Actually, this have 2 marks. This guy have 2 marks, but you are noob in this game. You are nobody in this game. And of course, I doing nothing very fancy. I must say, I doing nothing very fancy. My very important job, my most important job is kill this guy because this guy is isolation. So maybe this guy is still blaming on his teammates as thinking their teammates. Look, my damage is very high. My damage, how high? My damage, nothing, nonsense. Actually, nonsense. This is what's called isolation. Because if he retreat somebody, because if he retreat with the tiger 1, he could do better. I think he maybe could do 5k damage. When you do 5k or 6k damage, then the winning or losing is not an important thing. He can do 5k damage in this game, I think, but he chose to isolate himself, so he's dead. And then I will show you another thing is another super pushing game about the isolation. Isolation or you are alone. When you are alone, when you are being isolated, you are alone. What the thing is around you? What's around you? Nothing. Nothing. What is nothing? Is blank. It's a blank. I think it's a blank. It's a space, empty space, blanks, empty space, and I will show you how to find the blanks. Blanks is still on the isolation thing. Is still on the alone thing. Don't be alone. So when you are alone, the things around you are blank. Your things around is empty. You must find the empty. You can void. It's not a void. The void is to World of Warcraft. Not void. Empty thing. You can see I drive a super Pershing. Play as a noob. Of course, play as nothing. Play as nothing. You can see I'm boring. You are boring here. Of course, you are still boring. And I decide to help this I3 now. But you can see this game is boring. It's actually boring. But suddenly I realized that look at this E4, this area. There's a huge fight in this area. Look at T10, my WZ111. There's huge people here. There's a huge fight here. Suddenly I know I can get on the hill. I can get on the hill. There's huge fight here. You can see actually I'm not that bold. I try a little. I shoot the T94, 54 here, but I didn't penetrate him. Then I wait for a minute. I'm still waiting. Then the T40, this guy is dead. The 54 is dead. So nobody stands on my way. I know nobody stands on my way now. I know nobody stands on my way now, and I shoot him, and I'm not being spotted. I climb the hill. Actually, I stop here. Nobody's still spotting me. I use my ambush. Actually, I shoot him. I'm still waiting. I'm not spotted here. And then you can see when I clamped. You can see I tracked him and I got. Let me show this game first. This game first. Then I can explain something why I can't climb this hill. You can see there's a huge advantage when I on the hill. You can see I'm sniping on the hill. I'm sniping. You can see suddenly somebody. Oh, I'm too happy. Actually, I'm too happy to ignore all these people. Or suddenly somebody should be. Oh, somebody is here. Of course. Okay. Oh, somebody is here. Actually, he pans me with his AP. Okay. I stay a little back. Okay. You seem very strong. You are very strong. Okay. What do you want to play? Little IS-6. What do you want to play now? Okay, I'm not using my APCR, just AP is enough. Okay, have fun, I6. Have fun, again, I6. Of course, he's using HE now, but I'm repair my loader. Have fun now, side scraping. I don't shoot your side, I shoot your roof. I want to shoot your roof. Goodbye. I6. Goodbye, Centurion. And sniping continues. Snipe. 3k damage now. Almost 3k damage now. And I want to help here, but I think my E75 is strong to finish these people. And you can jump into the end. Let me jump into the end. Of course, there's end. Of course, there's slide here. I missed the shot. 3.5k damage in super pushing all AP. Let me introduce you the isolation thing. Another kind of isolation or the blanks. I think the empty. Why I want to climb this hill? Because there's huge fight here. There's a huge fight here. You must know everybody's tension in here. The Waffentrager Panzer IV, the Lorraine 40, and this super Pershing, the KV4, or maybe KV4 is here, isn't here. This TD, this MT, this MT, all these people's tension will draw in here. So I can climb. This is empty. Nobody watch here. Believe me, nobody watch here. So I just climb, slow down in 10 kph in this hill. Nobody watching here. This was called the blank or the empty things. Actually, you can see I don't stay. I'm pros here, but actually I stay quite alone in this area. If you at the beginning you drive a light tank and you drive at the very beginning of this game, you drive here, you stay here and you shoot and you dead. Believe me, you dare to shoot at this position, you are dead at the beginning. But at the middle of the game, something will change. Actually, the window of the opportunity is quite short, because when this guy finished this battle here, somebody will watch this area again. They will pay attention to this area again, like the bulldog. Look this bulldog. What he's thinking? I don't know. I don't really know. But I'm climbing the hill. He is sitting behind me, And when I'm climbing this hill, you must know this bad Chatillon, is astonishing. Is what the fuck? What the fuck? How a super Pershing, how slow this tank can climb in full HP? What the fuck? I cannot. Actually, I play a little trick here. You can see me. I play a little trick here, or is because I'm still climbing. I'm aiming here. I want to track him. I want to show you, get off my hill. You are weak, I'm strong. Get off my hill. Get off my hill. Get out of my way. Yes, I track him and I take damage. He will feel I'm strong. I'm a good player, so he cannot fight with. Actually, he cannot fight with me. Actually, and I take the hill, and I shoot. And look at this guy. Think about what the fuck. A super Pershing on the hill. What the fuck? And of course, you can see there is a huge attack here. I think he can attack in this way. He can, because you can see my E75 is isolated. You can see how many guys is shooting the E75. He actually can go this way, But no, there's a no here because I'm on the hill. So there's no. You can see the E75 is standing, but I hold the position now. You can see only AP. Come, little guy. There's that. So we won this game, but you must know, find the blanks. This is about the isolation. Find the blanks of our enemies because the draw attention thing. All people will, my teammates here will draw all the attention from here. I think the Wolfen tracker will watch this area, but in this situation, this window gives me a window to climb the hill. I take it. This is about isolation, because you want to find somebody's isolation. You must to find the blanks, the empty of the attention of your enemy. You must find blanks. This is actually a huge blanks here. During this time, is a huge blank here. Nobody watching here, nobody here, nobody. And I just going right. And I will tell you another thing. I can show you another thing. It's a KV2 about isolation and about the empty. Of course, it's funny. And another word one more thing is that I want to climb. I'm very eager to climb that hill, because if you climb that hill in full HP, you will show you are really a skillful player. I think in that hill, in last game that hill, if you climb in full HP in a very slow tank, you are very skillful player, because you know all the enemy's tension, all the distribution of your enemy, all the enemy want to do. You can find the blank. Find the window of opportunity to go into, because you know how to find blanks. And isolation is, of course, it's about isolation. And I'm driving on KV2, and I'm shooting, and there's nothing here. Another snapshot, a Naki shot. Nothing here, nothing here actually. But obviously I cannot push in this way. I cannot push in this way. Actually, I play 2 minutes now, and I feel nothing fancy or nothing important, and I cannot push. So I'm waiting, and I'm still waiting. You can see. Actually, I want to show you how I'm waiting. Let me show something of waiting, something boring things. So something boring things. Suddenly, I watched the Crusader. I watched out the Crusader. Oh, isolation people. Oh, you are alone. You are alone. Actually, I saw. You can see. Actually, I saw these two guys. You can see here. Be a little patient, and you will see something funny. Yes, I'm still waiting, and until I saw the Crusader, and actually I assume he's alone, and I thought, and nobody watching him, nobody is watching his defend for this guy. So I just drive on. And of course, I don't think somebody is watching here. Drive on, auto aim, and shoot goodbye, and go back. And I watch this guy again. Oh, finally somebody got attention here. What can you do? What can you do? T34. What can you do? What can you do? This I will show you the end of this game, but yes, it's the end. I draw 7 kills. Yes, this the 6 kills. Then Hellcat here. But the isolation is very important. Is here, is quite here because all bodies draw attention, want to push here or defense here or this here or this here. And suddenly you saw somebody actually, he's isolated. This guy is actually isolated from all these people, all his people. Believe me. Actually, I checked twice. I checked again because nobody watching him. He's isolated. So look how silly I'm moving. Look how silly I'm moving. Just run on the ridge line, auto aim, shoot, get back in full HP. This is the really fun here. The whole game is the most fun in this game, in this such battle is this situation, in this scenario, because you know, at the first you can see all the guys Crusader, he's sporting. You can see the Panzer IV Hydra, and STRV 74, the Shaman 3, is doing some scouting here or doing something here. You can see the T-34 is doing. If I do that, in this time. If I do that in this time, I don't think I can return back. I don't think I can return back. You can see it's still scouting, but I will tell you that is in the middle of the game. The time changes, the things change. The very important is half of our teammates, half of the enemy is dead. This place is very safe at the beginning, will become unsafe because nobody watching here. So this is blank. This is really small, very rare situation of isolation. After all, it's isolation. Believe me, it's an isolation thing. So I just take the advantage of here. It's so funny. Just should take back, and all the people is watching me, but you are late. The window is quite short. You must take, and you must know how this game perform, how these people perform. Because at the beginning is very safe in this area. You cannot go out. You cannot go straight of this guy and use an auto aim and retrieve back and in full hedge. You are impossible. But at the middle of the game, why I call the middle of game, you can see. At the middle of game, somebody will draw just lose their attention of many things. So somebody seems not be isolation. Not being isolated is isolated. Actually, this guy is isolated. So I dash into shoot, get back. I feel great. And the middle of game, you can see when I end this guy want to push. You can see they push, and I shot one. They think I'm shooting at KV4. KV2 is shot. Take that shot. And the Churchill 7 want to shoot me, but I'm too much firepower here, because he shoot me and our teammates will help. The Jackson, the Chinyu Kai, even this guy. You can see they actually shoot me, but bounce. But I retreat. He being tracked. He cannot follow me. And I end him. So their attack is failure here. And then why it's called the mid of time? You can see this all the mid of time. Then we became the end of the time. This ending time now. You can see we won. Actually, I know we won here. I know this game is over. we win. We win. Actually, is something funnier. I can show you something. Something funnier is actually you can see. And I'm driving, and I not show, and I just sitting. Oh, shoot me. Okay. Goodbye. Yes. But remember, at the middle of time. There's blanks. The isolation become tricky. At the middle of time. You can see this is I dash into shoot. That in this game is going on hill in the middle of time. Yes. So I think that's all. Talk about isolation, because isolation is finding the gap. Finding the blanks of your enemy, finding the blank of between your enemy. This is finding the. Actually, this isn't finding the blank between enemy. Just finding a blank. This is finding a blank. Also, is a finding blank. And of course, the first Persian game. I show you the first Persian game is finding blanks. You can have a great fun doing something impossible. Yes. That's all. Thank you.